Now that she's running good, we're gonna put the backrest and the trunk back on. I know not everything's gonna match, but let's see what we gotta do. I think we have 10mm or 12mm bolts here. I think 2 of those come out. This might lift off if we do that. I think that's easy enough to do. And then we can put this rest back on, this luggage rack here. And then at least we'll have that. That doesn't stick out as far as I thought. I thought that was gonna be kind of intrusive in the garage, but looks like, oh wait, how does this go on? Newsflash, I'm wrong. Oh, there's bolts right under there. And those bolts. And then that holds it on? Okay. Cool. Well, some people might not like that. Some people might. So we'll do pictures with all of it. And yeah, here's our first picture. Get that. Get that. Very nice. Good model. Okay. We'll put the backrest or the luggage rack on. There's a little bit bigger bolts holding this bracket on, which is the backrest, so that's good. And then littler bolts that go up in the bracket to put this on. So it's all set up. Let's get it on. Oh, and if I didn't say it, now I see why I took this off, because it's kind of ugly. But if I didn't say it, these are kind of tight to get up in there. So use your open-ended box wrench for that. You can use a ratchet or whatever for the outer ones, because they pull right off. But once you get this up in there, it's kind of tight to get these in. So good luck. You can do it. And actually, I didn't even think about it. Now I can't pivot this now. But anyway, we're going to slide these up in there and start them by hand, and probably use the open-end box wrench, because you will get anything else stuck in there as you're pulling it out. It gets real close to the bodywork. So you just have to back it off if you mess it up, but you'll be good. All right. That's not too bad. I mean, at least you have functionality. So you can strap things to this, and you have your setup in the seat here. Pop that now that we fixed the ignition. There you go. I mean, what could be better? I mean, you got this giant spot here. Great setup for that. And then you can carry more luggage. Let's continue and put the luggage box on. Well, this is interesting. These aluminum pieces go somewhere. I don't know if they go up here or if they go underneath. So I'll figure that out. But then we just have 4 bolts. Those look like a 12. And then that will secure this to this guy. And I thought I didn't have nuts, but there's actually nuts in here where it mounts. So let's do that. Okay, if you have this box with this setup, these are 14s. I do have nuts on the bottom built in. I showed you that. But this one must have fallen out. We do not have one for there. So I'm gonna have to find a nut that works for that. Oh, there's a little nut. That's probably exactly what I need, but as you can see, we're missing a nut there. There's one in here, so those are tightening down, and one in there. But we don't have one in this hole. So if I want that to tighten down or anything, I'm gonna have to find a nut for that. Shouldn't be a problem. But yep, same nuts all around, I think. It just fell out of there. So I will have to find one if I want this 4th one to do. And don't over tighten these. These metal pieces are good. They are supportive. But if you tighten them down, this plastic will crack. As you can see, I had to make some repairs. This box already did crack because it fell in the garage. I took this off pretty quick after I bought this thing. But you can see I had to repair the crack. So now it's still cracked from the outside, but it's reinforced from the inside. It is what it is. You have a nice little back pad here, but I doubt anyone's gonna be leaning on that. You shouldn't, because it'll probably break off. So anyway, Now you can barely get in there to fill your gas. So good luck with that. But it's on there anyway. You can see the aesthetics here. We have this reflector. This does latch in. Once I have it all set up, we can show you that. But I need to find the key if I have one. It doesn't work with the original key, but at least everything's together. For me, I'd probably take this back off, but at least it's here for the next buyer if they want it. Here we go. I got these 3 down. I'll take this one with me once I need to go find a nut. But as you can see here, pop this down. There, she is latched in. You just push the button and she opens and pops. Good to go. Now we do have, see, you don't want to just see that. We do have, this is the old ignition. This is a carpet for the floor. I think this is a helmet cover. This is just a thing that sits in here. There you go. So now you have a floor. As I said, I need to go find a nut for this one. No big deal. It's not doing anything in there right now anyway, so there we go. Let's throw this helmet cover in there. Whatever that is. Now we'll shut it, latch it down. Oh yeah. All right. Last thing. You can now see why we took that off. It's just not necessary. I mean, unless you're traveling, it's a nice thing to have, I guess. Gonna leave that with that. We're gonna put the retro carpet back on, even though she's a mess. And that's it. I'll show you how she starts. And see, the box is pinker than the rest since it hasn't been outside. It is funny that it's pretty pink right here. And then we have the yellowed plastic down there. No big deal. All right, we're gonna turn our key on. Oh, it's already on. Yeah, okay, good. Now we're gonna start it. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. You can see, gas gauge works. Speedometer gauge works too. If you want to paste something on there, epoxy a little bit of, I don't know, anything you want. Do that. Let her warm up. Listen for her to drop down from the rev, because right now she's on automatic choke. Sounds smooth. Brakes work, lights work, turn signals work, horn works. It's actually a pretty good little bike now. All the accessories. Oh, I do need to find my front emblem yet. Like I said, to take this off, you got to take that screw out. So I guess I just had to remove it. Now we got to put it back. Oh, high beam works. Everything works. Let's go ahead, front brake on, kick the kickstand up, take her for a little run. Good to go. Fully functional. Whoa! The wind just blew my phone. See, this is working. Doing our 30 miles per hour. What a good little bike. These things get forgotten, neglected. This has a Cayenne Japanese carburetor. So, should be good for years. I hope. She's really doing what she needs to do. We're just gonna spin around here in a tick. Whoa! She got a good turning radius. She got, yeah, buddy. All right, take off. Wide open throttle. time to move her on to a new owner because she needs ridden this summer. With my voice, but still have marks I need to remove.